Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Guys and Magic. This is Hunter, Steven, and Shane. Say what up, boys.
Hello.
What's up, nerds?
We are back November 2nd, 2023. Another round of the Lost Caverns of Ixalan spoilers. We are winding down, which means we do not have a lot to talk about today, but we will do our best to discuss just a couple of cards that they did show off, mainly due just to the story. They kind of just showed the cards off of the story. And then tomorrow, being Friday, November 3rd, is the final dump. We get, I think, one more rare, and then the rest are just commons. And if you're not following us on our Instagram, what are you doing? We post all of the uncommons and commons and all that jazz. We take the top 3 cards that are most liked throughout spoiler season we didn't actually talk about, and we talk about it in the final video, which will be tomorrow. So let's go ahead and start this off with the first card from today. This is Anim Pakal, Thousandth Moon. It's 1, a red and a white for a 1/2 legendary creature, human soldier. It says whenever you attack with 1 or more non-gnome creatures, put a +1/+1 counter on Anim Pakal. Then create X 1/1 colorless gnome artifact creature tokens that are tapped and attacking, where X is the number of +1/+1 counters on Anim Pakal.
So many words.
Hunter, as the +1/+1 guy, what's up, man? What do you feel?
I feel like this is pretty good. I mean, it's good card design where it doesn't pump itself with the gnomes that it's making, so it doesn't get too out of hand. But at the same time, I feel like, I don't know, if you can get counters on this, because it's whenever 1 or more. So I mean, it doesn't do 1 for each, which would have been way more powerful. So I don't know. I think it's one of those things that just get out of hand very quickly.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I mean, I'll agree with that.
Manners, dude. Yeah. I'm imagining you're not going to play any gnomes in your deck with this and then swing in, make this thing huge, and then make a bunch of littler guys attacking. Like, this could get crazy.
I don't know. What do you think? I mean, aggressively less powerful Winota?
I don't think
aggressively
it's
less powerful.
Yeah, Winota is way better, but I understand where you're coming from with the non-human thing.
Yeah.
Just being a non-gnome thing. But I don't know. Anim Pakal, Thousandth Moon. It's an interesting card. These gnome artifacts. I haven't been keeping up with the story too much, but like I said, all these cards we're talking about today kind of have to do with the story. So it's interesting.
I could see you building this deck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Seems you just gotta pump. I think if you put crit stars, you know what? I'm gonna save it. We're gonna save it. It's a legendary creature. I almost went into it as far as commander goes, but we will talk more about Anim Pakal when we do our commander grades video. Let's move on to the other rare that was from today. This is Abuelo's Awakening. It's X, 3 and a white for a sorcery. It says return target artifact or non-aura enchantment from your graveyard to the battlefield with X additional +1/+1 counters on it. It's a 1/1 spirit creature with flying in addition to its other types. This is a very weird card.
It's a very meh card.
Papa's Awakening, dude.
Grandpapa.
Yeah, Papa. Sorry, I call him Papa.
He touched the old poncho.
I mean, it could be a meh card, right? But it also could be a good recursion and a never mind non-aura.
I mean, I just don't know how much I care to bring back something that's just going to be a 1/1. Really?
Unless you pay into the X.
Then I mean, sure.
You're gonna say, I swing in with Black Lotus for 5 damage.
Black Lotus was the thing you discussed. Okay.
Yeah, you could do it.
I mean,
I don't know.
Even if you don't want it to be a 1/1, I mean, it's still a decent recursion for like if they deal with one of your pieces, bring it back. But
I mean, I'm sure. I just in my mind, there's so much more creature removal than permanent removal.
You're not wrong. I agree.
Yeah, I agree too. Especially if you're not paying that X cost and it comes in as a 1/1, that's even easier to kill again.
Yeah, and this is at sorcery speed.
It's a rare, right? This is the number 1 card in the set, 0001. Pretty cool.
Interesting.
I'm not here for it. I don't think you guys are either. Abuelo's Awakening is just a little too slow and a little too much. But those are the only 2 rares that were announced today. So the next couple of cards we're talking about are actually common and uncommons. Not something we normally do, but they were talked up quite a bit, especially this first one. Do we have a new staple of removal? It's called Bitter Triumph. 1 and a black for an instant. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card or pay 3 life. Destroy target creature or planeswalker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially for those reanimator decks, dude. You're pitching into the graveyard. Basically, you're doing your strategy just to kill something. That's pretty good.
No, I would say so. Yep. Lots of play.
Yeah, Hunter, I'm not sure if this. I mean, so what is getting phased out on this next set?
Nothing.
Then I'm going to say no.
Why?
I'm here to say no.
I'm just going to say no.
Bro, it's just like a strictly better card.
I'm assuming that you're thinking Infernal Grasp for 1 more life. You're doing the same effect, but this also targets planeswalkers too.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm here for it, Hunter.
Incredible card.
This is an incredible card. Especially, like you said, dude, in EDH for reanimator decks, dude, just pitch a card. Let's go. There's no downside.
There's no downside to that. This is a format-changing card. This is going to see play in multiple formats.
I like it.
Powerful. Next up, Fanatical Offering. 1 and a black for an instant. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sack an artifact or creature. Draw 2 cards and create a map token. Hey, we have Deadly Dispute at home, guys.
I want my treasure.
Isn't this?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a Deadly Dispute, but worse because it's not a treasure and it's a map.
Yeah, but it's thematical to the set, though.
It is thematical to the set. Don't get me wrong. But a map token is not as strong as a treasure whatsoever.
But having Deadly Dispute back in Standard, Hunter, I think that's really good. I think this could be decent for any kind of sack decks in Standard right now, dude. Drawing 2 cards, making a map, let's go. I'm here for it.
Yeah, it's a possibility that we'll see play.
I do love it a little bit just because it's like, well, what leads you to treasure? Maps.
Maps do lead you to treasure. That's right. I mean, and a map token you can explore, so you can get that +1/+1 counter. You can put a land in your hand. There is flexibility there. So
yeah,
maybe this will see play, Shane.
You can bargain the map, dude.
But a lot of Pauper players are excited because this is a common.
That's pretty cool.
And the final card we are talking about today is Huatli's Final Strike. It's 2 and a green for an instant. Target creature you control gets +1/+0 till end of turn. It deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. While people don't necessarily think this is that good of a card, the art is depicting Huatli killing Vito. And that makes a lot of people sad because Vito is officially dead in Magic. No more cards.
Oh, he's a vampire.
He's never dead.
It doesn't. I mean, don't get me wrong. It doesn't look like a wooden stake.
I was gonna say that too.
Hey man, it's a special spear. Okay.
It's a special vampire killing spear, Steven.
Oh yeah, I forgot they had those.
Yeah, it's true. It's his own weapon.
You're telling me
surely
Vito would carry around a weapon that could kill him? What an idiot.
Possibly. That's what it said in the story, at least. Like, she caught his lance with her shield, disarmed him, and then she took the lance and stabbed it through his own heart, pinning him to the ground. And, yeah, the vampire died. Vito dead.
Or Vito.
For now.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we'll see future sets that, like, go back in time or something, Hunter. This can't be the last time we see Vito.
I don't know. Right now, though, he's dead. He dead. And Huatli, the dinosaur queen, I'm going to call her, killed a vampire. Wouldn't expect that in the story, but here we are.
Here we are.
Well, I guarantee you a lot of the people that play dinos are going to hold this to the fucking throats of all the vampire players. Like, yeah, you got a cool deck and all, but at least my god's not dead.
True.
But that is going to do it for us today. Quick little video, I know. We will get to more tomorrow for the final day. Shane, what was your favorite card today out of the 5?
I really like Bitter Triumph, dude. I'm a big fan.
I'm going to join you. Bitter Triumph is my favorite card by far of the set. That is a brand new staple in removal.
What's yours, Steven?
Hunter, out of all the cards released today, I think my favorite one is going to have to definitely go to the Ancient One.
It's so funny, Steven, because that card wasn't today. I love it.
It's been today every day for me until the set releases.
You love that card. Did you have an actual card from today, though?
I mean, I'm not really high on anything here. So I'd probably have to just say Anim Pakal.
Really good card. But comment down below, what was your guys' favorite card today? If you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, so you stay up to date with all the videos. In the description, you'll find links to our Instagram, our X, our TikTok. That's at Guys That Magic for each one. Especially that Instagram, because like I said, we're going to go through tomorrow whatever the top 3 cards are liked the most that aren't talked about throughout the entire spoiler season. All dependent on you guys. And in the description, you'll find a link to our Patreon. Go support us more if you really want to. It helps so much, and we can't appreciate it more. And until the next video, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.